In the 61st episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about the new version of the AIDA64 software. EK Waterblocks releases a new special edition waterblock for the RTX 3070 Ti Founders Edition graphics card. Colorful has a new small form factor RTX 3060 Ti graphics card, and Raijintek has a new CPU cooler designed for the new Intel LGA 1700 socket. We start with FinalWire and the new AIDA64 v6.60 software. This software is available right now in the startup packages AIDA64 Extreme, Engineer, Business and Network Audit. These new versions bring out improvements for the new Intel Alder Lake and Raptor Lake platforms. In addition, improvements for DDR5 memory modules and XMP 3.0 memory profiles are introduced. Other features included in these new releases are AVX 512 and AVX 2 accelerated benchmarks for Intel Alder Lake and Raptor Lake processors, improved support for Intel Raptor Lake CPU and DDR5 memory modules, support for DDR5 XMP 3.0 memory profiles, preliminary support for Intel Meteor Lake CPU, GPU details for NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 12GB edition and GeForce RTX 3080 Ti laptop editions. As I've said in the beginning, all variants of this new software are already available on the FinalWire website, either as free or with a fee based on what versions you get. We continue with EK Waterblock and a new special edition waterblock made for the NVIDIA RTX 3070 Ti Founders Edition cards. These waterblocks are available in two variants, silver and black. Both have addressable D-RGB LEDs and a clear plexi plate on the front. The EK Quantum Vector FE Special Edition is designed with a thick copper base that ensures optimal contact with all components of the graphics card. The surface area of these waterblocks is advertised to be 30% larger than any other EK Waterblock made product. These waterblocks also have an included backplate that ensures total coverage of the PCB of the graphics card. This is a new thing because usually EK made waterblocks came with their backplates as a separate product to purchase. In terms of pricing and availability, the EK Quantum Vector FE RTX 3070 Ti D-RGB is available for purchase right now for €264.90 or the equivalent in US dollars. This price is for both variants. Next, we have a new graphics cards from Colorful, the iGame GeForce RTX 3060 Ti Mini OC LHR, which is quite the long name. This graphics card is designed to work with small form factor systems, that's why it's so small. It makes sense really. This card is similar with another model released by Colorful a few months ago, the RTX 3060 Mini OC. Both cards look similar and use the same or almost the same cooling system, but are widely different underneath, being different graphics cards. The iGame RTX 3060 Ti Mini OC has a length of just 18.4 cm, a width of 13 cm, and sports a single 90mm fan for its active cooling. In terms of outputs, this graphics card has a single HDMI 2.1 and 3 DisplayPort 1.4 ports. The technical specifications are what you'd expect from an RTX 3060 Ti. The boost clock can be either the factory 1665 MHz or 1680 MHz. I am mentioning two frequencies for the boost clock because this graphics card has a dual bias system, the higher frequency being part of the OC bias setting. Pricing will be matching the current market for such graphics cards, but I expect it to be higher because of the small form factor of the cooling systems and the PCB used on this particular model. And finally, Raijintek has launched a new CPU cooler designed for the new Intel LGA 1700 socket and platform. The Eleos 12RBW is designed with a larger than usual baseplate to ensure optimal coverage for the new Intel CPUs. This CPU cooler also uses a direct heat pipe touch design for the heat transfer method and uses a single 120mm fan for its active cooling. The Eleos 12RBW has a total of 6 copper-made heat pipes that make direct contact with the CPU surface. In addition, the heat pipes are nickel-plated and have an outer diameter of 6mm. The used fan has a hydraulic bearing system and is fully PWM compatible. The minimum speed is 800 RPM and the maximum speed is 1800 RPM. The pricing or the TDP range of the CPU cooler are yet to be known. And this is the end of the episode number 61 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.